Good morning. Look, I'm not all too zoomed in, and I think I'm in focus. I'm gonna shut the heat off. It is definitely cold and windy outside. The Nerd Cave is toasty. Breakfast. This is the everything bagel with egg and cheese. When I was shooting the, hold on a second, I gotta get rid of this hoodie. It's hot. Lord, that was difficult. I feel like, I hope it's bright enough. Anyway, yes, the bagel. It's called the everything bagel, and probably just because it's got a lot of stuff on top of it. You know, like seeds and different things, poppy seed and sesame seed and different things. When I was shooting the HorrorCon, we went to Einstein Brothers Bagels, and they had this everything bagel, and I got it with egg and cheese, and it was delicious. So now I make it on my own. So there you have that. All right. Yesterday was a very unproductive day for me. Out of 9 promo videos that I have to complete, 3 clients, 9 promo videos, 3 different videos. I explained this yesterday. 3 different videos per client. That's 9 videos. I got 1 done. It was such an unproductive day. So let's hope today goes a little better. And I've got the Blue Machine. It's purple, but they call it the Blue Machine. It has blueberries, blackberries, apple, banana, then loads of vitamins. Vitamin B3, B5, B6, B12, C, E, and fiber. Not the right time of the day to be in the Nerd Cave vlogging simply because people are going to school. And we know the muffler situation in February. I guess we have to deal with it. I have not had this one. Give it a shot. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be delicious with blueberries and blackberries and bananas and all them B vitamins. That'll perk you up in the morning. Yeah, that is good. I will say the green one is my favorite, but that is delicious. I'm gonna take a little bite of this. So I'm eating on camera again. I apologize, but you know. I need a paper towel. I know I got some. Oh well. I don't know where they're at. It doesn't matter. I'm very rude with my eating on camera and such, and being sloppy and messy. And anyway, so today my plans are to try to knock out as many promos as possible. I want to do a good job. I gotta get them done. So that is my goal set for today. Get those promo videos done. That way I can just do stuff. I can be free. And and not have work hanging over my head. I did skip over coffee this morning. I had a little cup, a little styrofoam cup at our local supermarket. Me and Emily walked up there before she went to school to let her get a donut. I bypassed the donut. No more donuts for Steve. Supposed to be no more donuts for Emily too, but it was a quick breakfast. Her mom's not home. When her mom's not, her mom had to go to work very early this morning. She has a lot going on in her week. And when she's not home, we just don't want to sit around the table and eat breakfast simply because, you know, it's just incomplete. So that's when she went and got a donut, and then I came home and fixed this. And I'm eating my breakfast with you guys. So good morning. Ooh, is it Wednesday morning? What the hell? What day of the week is it? It is Wednesday morning. Good Lord, this week seems to be flying by. Alrighty, guys. So this is. I said this is going to be kind of the week of vlogs. Is just me sitting here chatting with you people, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get into this muffin for a little bit, or not muffin, this bagel for a little bit. I will be right back. That was delicious. And so is this. Okay. Breakfast is done. It is almost Halloween. It is, I should start using this mic maybe. I'm not using this mic. I'm using my brand new Rode Video Mic Pro, which I think sounds amazing, especially if you get real close to it and you talk real deep. It's almost Halloween. The crazy thing about Halloween this year, we haven't even decorated. Halloween is my holiday. Naturally, because I like the whole horror thing and scary and love that stuff. So Halloween has always been one of my favorite holidays, in the top two. And Christmas, which is weird because Halloween and Christmas. But anyway, those are my two favorite holidays. But this year, we haven't even decorated for Halloween. Usually we just decorate and we put all sorts of stuff up, make the porch all scary, and have loads of fun with it. We haven't even put one single decoration up. We got some fall type of stuff in the house, but we didn't decorate for Halloween. And I think the reason is because we haven't even bought pumpkins. We haven't carved pumpkins. We usually carve pumpkins, and I make pumpkin seeds, and I haven't done none of that. I think it's just we've been busy. We've been so freaking busy. But, I've been working at a haunt all month, so I've been just getting my weekly dose of Halloween spirit easily. And then HorrorCon and Emily too. And Emily got to dress up as Annabelle and walk around HorrorCon. She thought that was great, and everybody thought that was great. So no, we haven't decorated for Halloween, and I really haven't been feeling that Halloween type of, probably just because I've just been deep in horror type of stuff. So I haven't had to anticipate Halloween. I've been living Halloween since September. in the end of September. So I've been pretty much living Halloween all month long, which has been great. No arguments here. But, you know, Emily asked one time, why didn't we decorate? And stuff like that. But anyway, Halloween is Monday. I am probably going back to the haunt this weekend. Maybe just for one day. To hang out. Eddie Munster is going to be there. From the show The Munsters, and if you don't, I mean, I guess if you don't know who the Munsters are, you can Google them. But it was the majority of that show was shot in black and white, and you know, it had the dad who was Herman, who was a Frankenstein, and Lillian, his wife, I think it was her name Lillian or Lily. I think it was, or was that the daughter? I don't know, but the wife was like a vampiress. The son was like a werewolf. The grandpa was like a vampire, like the count. They had a dragon that lived under their steps, and then they had their daughter who was normal, and they thought she was ugly, and she looked like Marilyn Monroe, so she was far from ugly. But that's how the show went, and it was just awesome. I loved it. They had the coolest car. And I think Eddie Munster, the guy who played Eddie Munster, is going to be there with some of the vehicles or something. And so that's cool. And that guy does a lot of events around Illinois. Last year he was down south where my dad lives. He was at an event there, and he's an ordained minister, so he married some people while he was there, which is crazy. I mean, imagine, oh man, this battery's going dead. I got to swap batteries. I will be right back. Okay, there we go. I love having 3 batteries for this camera. But could you imagine having Eddie Munster be the guy who married you? Like that's who signed your marriage certificate. I mean, if you really like that type of stuff, man, that would be really cool. But anyway, so he's supposed to be there this weekend, so I definitely want to go and check it out. My sister, who came down last weekend, is supposed to come and back because they want a bunch of passes and they want to use them. And it's just going to be a fun night. Probably won't spend the night. Probably just go down. I mean, it'll be a late night back, but we'll just go down. We'll have fun and then drive home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, another hotel stay. I mean, it would be cool, you know, just to go to the hotel, sleep, and then come back the next day. But I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, that's gonna be the weekend. Pretty sure that Zach's youngest brother, Jason, I've talked about him loads of times on this channel. He's Mountainous on YouTube. I think he's supposed to be here this weekend. He wants to go to the haunt. And me and him want to do a little project together through the haunt for his channel and mine. And we want to record him going through the haunt. So, yeah, he's supposed to be around, I think. That was the plan. And he and I had talked about him going through the haunt and me getting footage of him going through the haunt and different things like that for his channel. Kind of a Halloween video for him to put up, and I was going to just do his camera thing for him. So that may possibly happen. I have to figure out all the details of that and when he's going to be here and what night he's going to the haunt. So that would be cool. Yeah, because he could absolutely just ride with us to the haunt whatever night he wants to go. So that would work out. That would be awesome, whether it's Friday or Saturday night. I got to figure out when Eddie Munster's going to be there because I would like to be there for that night, and I got to find out when my sister's going back down because I want to be there for that. So if we can get everybody all together at once on the same night where all the coolness is going on, A+. So yeah, there's so it could be a very awesome vlog-worthy weekend. This weekend could be very cool. Make a very cool weekend vlog. I haven't ever been in one of Jason's videos, nor has he been in one of mine. So it'd be kind of cool to do a little collaboration together, he and I. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be fun. And then Monday is Halloween. Emily can dress up and go get loads and loads and loads of candy and fun stuff and just hang out with her friends and walk around and be scary in her Annabelle costume, which she does very much like. So the funny thing is, when I got hired to do the haunt in Champaign, my daughter's like, I'm not even getting out of the car. Emily, she's like, no. My wife even said, I don't want nothing to do with it. But Emily was no. She was terrified. We got there. She was like, are they going to walk up to the cars? Terrified. So starting this whole project, she wanted nothing to do with it. Well, that as time went on, well, the first night, she sat in the car, and the people out there are super nice to me and my family, and they give us like real good places to park where people can't mess with their car. They're just so great. But anyway, and they already know that. So they let us park over underneath this little shelter deal, and Emily sat there and she could see perfectly the entrance to the haunt where people line up to go in, and then that's where a lot of the monsters come out and just freak people out, and she was loving watching that. Not that loud, it's a garbage truck, they can't help it. And she was loving it. She was loving watching people get freaked out. And then she I asked her one time, we got there early so I could shoot footage of all the people getting their makeup on, and I asked her if she wanted to go through the haunted house. The lights were on, there was no actors in there. Parts of the haunt was still really dark. The haunt was live, so everything was turned on in the way of animatronics, and a lot of the jump scare things and stuff was all turned on, ready to roll. So there's pressure pads that set things off. So I asked her if she wanted to go through. She finally said yes. So I took her through the haunt with no actors in there or nothing. She made it all the way through, and then we made it partially through the freak show, and then we just left. You know, it wasn't because she was scared, and that turned on a whole thing with her just loving this stuff. She ended up going through the haunt with me, with actors at night in dark. Myself, her friend, and her went through the haunt. She loved it. She went back through with just her and her friend. And she's been through that haunt I don't know how many times. She's been through the freak show trail, the woods, the trail that goes. She went through that multiple times. My wife even went through both of them with us when my sister came down. My wife went through the Bonesaw Mill and the freak show, which she's not all about that crap either. But I mean, not that it scares my wife. She don't like people in her face. That irks her when people in her face, or they're in her face screaming and stuff. She don't like that. And but we all went through. It's just in the way of my daughter. It was so funny how she started out like, nope, not happening, never, nada. To, are we going again? Can I go through again? You know, it's like so funny. We was at the horror convention, and she's running around. I may have already said this. I have said this. She's running around as Annabelle, and people think it's great. And she walks past us in her Annabelle costume to keep wandering around. My wife says, I think you have created a monster. And I have told that story, but it's just funny to me. And, you know. Alright guys, I don't know how long I've been talking. I have a load of stuff to do today. I've got to clean the house. It needs my attention just simply because I haven't done nothing to it all week. I usually clean Monday. I think I keep shaking the camera. I don't know. I usually clean Monday. It is Wednesday. I haven't touched the house. It's not like it's a disaster and there's stuff laying everywhere, but it just needs cleaned up. I don't like dirty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind getting dirty. You know, I like to be clean more, but I'm not, but I just don't like things that are cluttered and dirty and not wiped down and cleaned up, and it's just got to be that way. That's the way I like stuff. Alrighty guys, there you have it. That is today's vlog. It is only 8:34 in the morning and I'm done with today's vlog. That's okay though, because now I don't have to worry about going out and vlogging and getting footage all day long. I can get some stuff done, and that was my point of getting my juice and my monster and getting my breakfast done and talking to you guys all in the same all at once, and getting this out of the way so I can get some editing done on paying projects. So there you have it. That's it. Sorry guys. Kind of a boring vlog. But the weekend vlog, look forward to it. Look forward to the weekend vlog. It's gonna be awesome. You know, I still haven't even gotten this video up yet. I apologize for this too. I've done this video. I mean, the box is empty. I've done this video. I just haven't edited or posted it either. I'm falling behind. I gotta get on top of things. It's a good thing I had that juice. I gotta go chug a Monster and just get busy. Snort a line of... No, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. That was a joke. You shouldn't snort coke. I mean, if you really want to get stuff done, you could probably do that. And you would probably get a shitload of stuff done. Don't do drugs. It's bad for you. It really is. I may look like I do drugs with the hair, and I don't. I promise. I very rarely ever even drink beer. It just doesn't happen. Not these days. I'm far past those days. Far past the days of partying hard and I never ever really did hard drugs though. Not hard drug. I smoked a lot of marijuana. A lot of marijuana. A lot. My God, a lot. But never hard drugs. It just wasn't my thing. And they scared me, for one. I was terrified of them. So that's a good thing, because it kept me away from them. I wasn't afraid of the marijuana, though. A lot of marijuana. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. Thank you for watching today's daily vlog. Not much of it. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't do drugs, kids. Take it from Steve. Don't do drugs. They're bad for you. Bad for you. Marijuana's probably okay. I'm not even going to say that because I don't do it, and maybe you shouldn't. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll see you guys tomorrow.